Okay, so I can't believe I lost the audio on this one, but this is me and my dad, and we got a big problem today. We got badgers under the house, so I'm out here talking with my dad. There he is. And it's too bad I lost the audio on this because he's such an awesome person, but I got something coming up. Anyways, I'm asking him, are you seriously telling me to go under the house? He says, yep. And I was like, okay, well, what do we do? And he says, well, you got to go in there and see if there's some badgers. And badgers will chew your leg off. And I asked him that, what do they do if they find me? And he says, well, they'll chew your leg off. So it wasn't really doing much for my confidence level. But Dad's kind of that way. He's an old farmer. He knows everything there is to know about farming, and I'm sure he's had a scrape with a badger or two. I know I have. So here's what I did to prepare. I got a weapon, just in case. I don't want to hurt no badger or nothing, but I'm telling you, they will chew your leg right off. They're pretty nasty. They're like wolverines, and they're not afraid of nothing. So Dad said, quit being a chicken shit. Well, he doesn't swear, but that's what he was saying. He said, get going, get under the house, and go knock on their door. So here I go, climbing underneath, and gonna check out the badger hole. Alright, there's the first hole. So as I get a little closer, you're not sure if it's gonna jump right out at you. But anyways, I'm getting a little closer, and here it is. Sure enough, there's a badger hole. So I'm telling my dad about it. I'm like, I can't quite see in there. And inside there, though, this one, you can see it's kind of hard to see at first, but then once I get the light in there, you can see, it's maybe abandoned. That one's not too bad. So it was pretty scary though, looking in there. Until you know whether the badger's gonna come running out at you, you're not too sure. So I'm reporting to Dad now. Hey Dad, it's just it's like an old one. And he's yeah, maybe check further, he says. Here's my dad. He's the boss now. He's done so much farming that he knows a lot of stuff, so he just tells us young fellows what to do. So I get in there and do what he tells me to. Whether or not I get my leg chewed off, that's a different story. So he's like, well, okay, so you didn't get your leg chewed off. Well, you gotta go a little further. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't want my leg chewed off. He's like, well, I gotta go look some more, see if there's badgers down there. You see them old dogs, they know a little. There's another picture of my weapon. So, but look, there's a big ass spider right there. It's huge. It's as big as my finger, seriously. That was crawling on me. So there's spiders under the house too. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm from the city, and when I see a big ass spider like that crawling on me, I don't like it very much because it kind of looked like a black widow. It wasn't like a dandy long legs or nothing. So I told him, hey Dad, look at these things crawling on me. He said, oh, it's just a spider. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's just a spider. So he goes, go in a little further to see about that other hole. And I was like, yeah, well, I was calling you, and you didn't even hear me. He goes, yeah, well, I don't have my hearing aids. I was like, oh, that's no good. And so he's chuckling. He said, just shut up, get over there and have a look in that hole there. He'd never tell me to shut up, but that's kind of what he meant. Alright, there's the big one. Now, I'm kind of scared, you gotta realize, because badgers are like little bears. You don't just walk up to a bear and smack it on the ass and say, move along, bear. No, it's the same like a badger. You don't just knock on the door and say, excuse me please, but we live here and we'd prefer if you lived somewhere else. It doesn't really work that way, especially if they're grouchy. Yeah, they'll just pop right out and start eating you. So that's my light cord. And I'm getting a little extra confidence boost from my dad. He said, "Get in there, you silly bugger." So there's this big hole. Now this one, there is badgers in. I'll tell you. You can tell. As soon as you look in there, you see a couple holes. So I was a little nervous. But you can't be afraid of a badger because they have no fear, so pretty much gotta go right up to them. See, looking in a badger hole like this is not recommended. That's pretty dangerous, especially in a tight space like this, because you can't get out fast, and they're fast. So I was pretty worried. Okay, I got some audio coming up. Glad you're watching the channel. Thanks. It's my awesome dad.
Okay, what's the plan now? We found 2 badger holes. One's not, one looks abandoned. The other, what were you looking at your shoes for? One dirt and ball. If I start putting dirt in that badger comes out, what do I do? Really crazy. Okay, that's the plan. We'll let you know how it goes. Bless me, Father, I'm going back in. Okay, I'm going back in. So we're gonna put some dirt in the hole. There's my tools. Well, I was gonna use the light again, Dad. I was gonna use that light again, I think. Keep tossing them, Dad.
Need more?
No, can you pass me the shovel? The shovel's right beside you. Oh, thanks for thanks for passing it that nice way. Okay. I want you behind me because they go sneaking up on you sometimes. It's like an episode of Survivor Man, Dad. It's like an episode of Survivor Man.
Yeah.
How to prevent badgers from eating your house. Okay. All right, I think that'll do for now. I packed her down pretty good, so. All right, so we'll see if there's a badger tomorrow.